Alright, YouTube, we are back. Hannibal at the Gates campaign at Buxentum, ready to defend it against a Roman assault, and it looks like... sorry, a Samnite assault. They've got their Italian noble cab. Not sure exactly which direction the Samnites are going to come. I do know that they'll probably make for the town center. Plus, it'll kind of bunch them up more if I can bring them in here. So I'll set up a pike wall here. And then same thing on the backside. And then let's take a couple of my damaged cav units. Just put them, well, actually I'll put them where they can run away if necessary. And then we'll keep these guys hidden to get to enemy skirmishers. And let's see, what did they give me? I'll keep these bait units right here behind my pikes, and then I'll keep some in front of the pikes. And let's see, my general, I'm gonna put him on the town center. And this is my Carthaginian hoplites. Let's put them over here as well. Okay, ballista. I'm going to choose what I shoot at. Won't be any flammable round, but we can switch to explosive if we want. And let's get my ships ready to hit port here as well. Okay. Still outside of my ballista range at the moment. For some reason they can see these cavalry. That seems weird.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Don't know what kind of magic line of sight they have there. Maybe it's the reinforcing troops that are going to be coming on from over here that could see them. Yeah, here's an Italian noble cav. Just need to keep my Carthaginian cav clear of those guys, and we should be good.
Javelin men! Double time!
Okay. Let's see if the enemy's within range of my ballistas. Almost. I'm going to target this Italian noble cav first. Got two more Italian noble cav making for that direction, so those are going to be my primary ballista targets. And then let's see, the largest Samnite forts coming in from back here. They've got, looks like four Italian swordsmen, Samnite warrior, bunch of Italian spears, their own ballista, and then some levy slingers, looks like 3 Italian cav and 2 nobles. So they have a pretty fair amount of noble cav here because that's the units their general comes in. I've waited a little too long to start my ballista fire, I think, because now those buildings will obstruct the line of sight some. Ooh, brutal shot there though. Ballista are a great weapon to use against cavalry. They're bigger targets. And we'll see if the Italian noble cav... I'm actually going to pull back my bait units for whenever the enemy decides to send skirmishers. And then Italian noble cav already wavering. Kill my ballista fire.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, so one of the generals gone. Alright, so now we can kind of fast forward. Just wait for the next wave. They do have these levy skirmishers. Let's just throw one explosive volley out here, and it ought to do the trick to rout this somewhat tattered unit. Never mind, it did not. Maybe one more. Nope, not gonna waste any more ammo there. Those guys will probably rout here in a moment anyway. I can throw one of my bait units out to take them down. Just don't want them getting any free javelins. These swordsmen are going to go ahead and charge at my pike line for some stupid reason. And I'll attack these levy skirmishers. There we go. So Italian swordsman going to get stopped dead by my pikes. Skirmishers, I meant stopped when I clicked rapid advance. That seems counterintuitive. Don't know if I can catch these guys, so I won't try. Got some cavalry over here that can take them out. Let's keep an eye out for more Italian noble cav coming within ballista range, because that stuff is going to be key. These guys are probably in range. Don't know if I have Arc of Fire, but we'll try it. There's a couple of units of them there. Levy skirmishers are now dead. And let's go ahead and take this cavalry and swing out wide and go hit the Samnite ballista. There we go. Oh, switch back from explosive shot, actually. Standard round. Yeah, so I'm firing at all this. Wow, there's a lot of cavalry coming in. We should be safe though. It's not followed by skirmishers, so the only thing they can do is charge my pike wall. Make sure and bring my own cavalry to safety. And they are going to charge my pike wall. These Samnites are desperate indeed. Be more than happy to feed my pikes. Yep, so if you are wondering what units on Rome 2 can effectively stop cavalry, that would be pikes. And in case you need any more lessons, you'll see it here. I see a few javelins flying in. Must be just from charging cavalry units. Yeah, but my pike's just gonna stop this horde of cavalry absolutely dead in its tracks. Italian noble cav or not, this is not a fight that cavalry can handle in any form. Ballistas are now wide open. I'm gonna spread my cav wide though, because it's quite likely the enemy ballista is gonna open fire on me. Hey, it looks like they're already gunning for me. Well, maybe not. They're still moving, so I might get lucky, but still keep the unit spread wide. Yeah, there's no way the Samnites are gonna get access to the town center here. One of my units has actually taken. No, I think those casualties were sustained in the last battle. Let's just get up close and see some more sweet Sarissa skewer in action going on here. Samnites choosing the wrong place to pick up a battle. I mean, attacking all these pikemen in the city while I have skirmish support. Elephant General. Yeah, I mean, these pikes are just going to be indomitable in this position. You'd have to have a considerable number of skirmishers or some ballista. So if you were ever facing this kind of thing, ballista, skirmishers, that's the way to go. Though I don't know if the AI is quite as good as using pikes to create a choke point. So it looks like they got one kill there on one of my men who decided to break phalanx formation. Yeah, just look at this. This guy's just getting skewered as they try and come in. Poor horses. I feel no sorrow for the Samnites, but I mean, it is practically animal cruelty. A Carthaginian cav did get shot by the enemy ballista, but I do have sufficient numbers to take down that Roman ballista. Still got Samnites funneling towards the town center. Look at this, man. It's just going to be a slaughter field. Got their Samnite warriors. Everything up here just completely attached to the front of my phalanx. I might swing around these two cav units just to put a quicker into this and to make sure that they're... Well, actually, you know what? I probably won't be too hasty with my cav. And yeah, I won't be too hasty with my cav. There's still some Italian noble cavalry swinging around. Just let my pikes do the work, and I'll hit those routing units here in a minute. I'll do it from safety outside of the city. I'll bring one around here because I'm gonna try and keep an eye on their stream of routing men. I mean, you can see a small stream coming out here. Levy slingers. Just wanna run these guys down. Wow, this is gonna be one of the biggest pike massacres I have ever seen. This is seriously going to be insane. Beautiful. Beautiful for me. Ugly for the Samnites. And some of you might be like, man, the CGI stinks. Yeah, it does need some improvement, but at least it's not like stuck on the corner of the map. At least it is trying to fight. But the AI is very focused on trying to capture points, even though it may not be a victory point, which is definitely their downside if you can manage to take advantage of it. I'm going to swing this Carthaginian cav clear up here and around. Just want to get all these guys to commit, these Italian swordsmen, until we get a nice steady stream of enemy units. My general probably has some degree of dread, so let's make sure that, yeah, all these guys are under that scare. Let's see if we can warcry that unit out. Romans definitely fighting a desperate fight here. They are splitting up some units to go around back of me now. So let's get this cavalry unit to safety. No, please don't go that way. You can go this way though. I'm gonna go help run down these shattered units, and then like I said, I'm just gonna stay clear of those incoming reinforcements. Some levy skirmishers which start chasing down. We kind of have like a nice long line of Samnites breaking free out of this fight. This unit has gotten somewhat off kilter, it looks like. Let's throw the citizen militia in here just to hold these guys up while I reposition that pike unit. There is an Italian noble infantry there. So I'm going to pull my pikemen completely out of that. Let that citizen militia hold. It'll open up the flank on one of my other pike units a little bit. We should be okay. Okay, all these routing units are going down. Let's get onto this group here. Is that an Italian noble cav? Let's make sure that the general's not alive there and run them down. And then we have some Samnites attacking the rear of our pike box as well. Yeah, their front is definitely crumbling. And I'm not taking any serious pike losses. That Samnite warriors, there's 2 of them. They are so heavily armored that it still takes me a while to kill them, even on the front of pikemen. So impressively armored unit. Just keep running down all these units. I don't know if there's a general out here or not. Can't tell. Don't really know what the general looks like. I'm not going to worry about chasing that one any further. Oh wow, yeah, here's a nice blob of men here. Alright, and we do have the Samnites routed. I think it would be prudent for me to chase them down at this point rather than letting them get away to retrain. I'm going to chase the larger units. This unit here still has... That unit still has 87 men in it, but it's kind of split up. Let's go for this blob over here. And let's... Yeah, we've got these guys coming in for an intercept on all these Italian swordsmen. There we go. Got this Carthaginian cav into a great spot here. They're just going to be cutting down enemies by the dozens. We'll just keep following these guys. What was this unit here? Mercenary Italian spearmen. Killed a good amount of it. Yeah, all these fleeing units here. About to just get straight up massacred, and that's what we want. We just want this to turn into a wholesale slaughter. This unit of Carthaginian cav that didn't have many men is already up over 60 kills now. So these guys will definitely pay for themselves here. Let's keep chasing down these spearmen, Italian swordsmen actually. Samnite warriors, never mind, that's their target. We killed another enemy general, which probably would have been that noble infantry that I just clicked an attack order on. It's down to 30 men, so it'll be gone. Yeah, these poor guys. Just gonna get absolutely throttled. I'm gonna fast forward for a second because there's not a whole lot else to see here. Just kind of run these guys down. My pikes really holding the day there. 294, 302, 195, 168. A lot of kills on my pike units. Really fantastic, actually. Oh, there's a blob of spearmen I forgot routing on this edge of the map. Let's see if we can get in front of those guys and kill a few of them while my men kind of finish up with this blob. We've pretty much gotten all them. Hang on, my guys aren't running. There we go. Don't know how many of these guys we can mop up because I've only got 17 men here. These are all Italian spearmen, so not the most concerning unit for me. Just want to try and get in front of them a little bit, see if we can get a better shot at some of them, like chase them away from the red line, kind of. So I've got a fair number of them. Yeah, so we've got these 2 units chased away from the red line. Sweet, we'll get a few more kills while we're at it. Watch my Carthaginian cav rack it up. There we go. Get a little chase here. And then they should pretty much be off the map. So, good chase. Think we've got all of them. Let's get out of this. Ooh, not exit the desktop. Quit battle. And Air almost botched that one. Something fierce. So, huge massacre of the Samnites there. Huge massacre. Losing a substantial force. So a foolish counterattack that came from Beneventum. Yeah, they lost all their Italian noble cav. Now, they will probably get some of those generals back, and clearly they're training Italian noble cav. You can't have multiple generals in each unit, so very well could be seeing more, but these pikes will come in very handy for dealing with just such a threat, because the Italian noble cav is a serious threat. If I was having to fight it off with nothing but swordsmen, it would be a difficult fight, to say the least, and I think you all saw that in one of my previous battles. We are going to need to get some navies together eventually, even if it's just small ones to help mop up Samnites that are out to sea. It's going to be a real problem. Still got that agent pestering us at Genoa. Let's go see if we can take him out. It's a warlord. It's got Genoa all kinds of screwed up. We'll take Mossman over there, see if we can clean him up. And we are ready to retake Pavium. Not all of our elephants retrained, but hey, that's no biggie. We can live from that. Huge stack of rebels at Pavium. I do believe we should be able to take them, though. It's a lot of light units. We could even stick around for a turn and build some siege towers. My swordsmen should be capable of this, and I have ballistas, so really no need for siege towers either. Let's go ahead and assault the city and get things taken care of here. And at this point, that'll mean that we're ready to advance in the south. So we'll be ready to march. At least, I think what I'd kind of like to do is see if we can draw the Romans out at Tarentum. They had another army just north of there, and if I can draw out their garrison army and the other force to, you know, think that they're going to come get a handle on me, potentially beat them both in open combat, then that should leave me in a great position. Let's drop these ladders, as I don't believe that I'll need them. And let's get my cav. Elephants. And really we should just need... Oh, I keep forgetting one of them's a Celtic ballista, so I can't click on both of them at the same time. It says Flaming has a bonus versus building. Let's give it a shot. Start the battle. Bust a hole in the fort wall here. Flaming is less accurate and takes more reload time though, so even though it causes more damage, we'll see how many more of the shots are still going to impact. And I think that part of that probably depends on angle, but that was a great volley. One more like that and the wall comes down, so very worthwhile. Wow. Wow, we did almost bring down the wall in 2 volleys. That's pretty effective.
The walls are breached.
And let's breach one more section of wall. I do see a couple of assault raiders. They're pretty badly damaged. They're going to land on my flank. Not concerned about what they bring to the fight. And this is just going to be to punch 2 holes in the wall. Ugh, that volley did not land so well. Yeah, I'm getting really bad volleys from that angle for some reason, so let's actually just pick a different spot. See if I get better hits, because that's just wasting ammo there. That's much better. Alright, so we'll take down this wall over here, one here, and then I'll use what ammo I have remaining to take down the arrow towers, so it'll give me a clean break into the city. And then, to be honest, considering the troops they have here, I mean, I can't see necessarily over the walls, but I kind of think that I might send my cavalry in first, just to mop up all these skirmishers. We've got some pretty severe damage on that fort wall. Should be coming down. What are these raiders doing? They're coming like clean behind my men. So I'll have some Celtic tribesmen. There's just like a few Celtic tribesmen. I'll have my guys ready to greet them when they get off the boats.
The walls are breached.
Fantastic. So walls are breached. Let's see if my flaming shot's capable of hitting these arrow towers, since it's less accurate. And I don't have to destroy these arrow towers, I just want to, so I take less casualties to my men. Though I'm pretty sure I can handle things just fine. Yeah, it's pretty inaccurate. Let's go back to standard shots, see if we can hit them better. Alright, the assault raiders are dropping their troops. And this is going to be one of the shortest fights in the history of Heir's campaigning. I think there's 3 men here. Let's watch this. This is practically a war crime. 3 men being charged on the beach by heavy cavalry. And I imagine that that's the end of them, and then their friends are going to be somewhere underneath the hoofs of all those horses.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Okay, first tower is down. Come on, get out of there. And let's take down the second tower, and as soon as the second tower's down, if I haven't, nah, I won't have any ammo left. I would have gone for that arrow tower, because it is going to give me a little grief. I do believe I'm going to run my cavalry in first. Oh, I'm still, oh man, I went to explosive shot? Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's get my cavalry ready, and we'll bring it in from right here, see if we can swing in behind all the skirmishers. And let's get my hoplites running towards that other tower.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I don't believe we're going to bring down the second tower. Unfortunately, we'll get close, but not close enough, which stinks because we're going to take some fire to it. But yeah, it doesn't look like the rebels have the appropriate units to stop me here. And this is going to be a quick fight for my cavalry against just nothing but Celtic skirmishers. There are a lot of them, so I don't want to get bogged down and let some of them keep throwing javelins. So I'm going to go ahead and get some units just ready to just pull right on up through here. There we go. Actually, swing these guys in. One unit needs to swing wide. Come on, we gotta get out of there. Gotta swing around, gotta swing around. Come on. Swing, 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 swing. We need to get over here to these Celtic skirmishers. The arrow towers will soon be taken away from enemy control because my men are in the capture zone. Alright, so that ought to pretty well minimize the missile damage that we're going to receive from those guys. Just fling in the rest of our cav here. Getting a little weird siege lag. Again, don't know what causes this. If you all have any idea, man, let me know. Because I mean, if it's a graphics setting, if it's something I can change, I'd be happy to change it. Because it does get frustrating. It doesn't usually last too long, but it seems like I get it occasionally. Sweet. Carthaginian cav taking these guys out. And we should be ready to assault the town center, which I'm guessing is where most of the enemy forces are going to be. Let's just get my cav kind of back over here out of harm's way, because there are still a lot of arrow towers on the map. Let's use our hoplites to capture the various arrow towers that are going to be trying to assail my men. Yes, you can go ahead and get away from that tower now, Cav. Check it out. There is some still weird pathfinding in cities. Don't know why that is, but it is. Yeah, I see my men getting clipped on the edge of that wall. Come on, get out of there. There we go. I think I finally swung him out of it. Alright. Took a little extra unnecessary arrow fire on the way. Okay, let's go ahead and fast forward. In the meantime, we can bring all of our swordsmen into the city. We can bring our elephants into the city. And let's see. This is actually probably where they're at. Up here in the victory point, it's the chieftain's house. I see a couple of units down here. The chieftain's house that will be defended by more arrow towers. And if we want to go around, we're going to face yet more arrow towers. So, I mean, there's going to be a considerable number more arrow towers, but I'll just go ahead and start capping the necessary ones.
We have captured the gates.
Gatehouse is ours. And I'm going to take some pretty severe losses on some of my hoplite units just from going out and capping arrow towers. It's necessary evil, unfortunately. This unit here is just going to get trumped by arrow fire. Just watch the numbers drop like crazy there, and this is a high armor, high shield unit. Arrow towers are very strong. I mean, of course, you never hear me complaining when they're in my favor. So I won't complain now. Let's get our men moved up. And let's take... I want to take my 2 elephant units up as well, just for the scare effect.
We have captured the gates.
And I don't know if this unit will survive, but let's take it over to the next arrow tower, and then if I need to, let's go ahead and run these guys this way too. I just want to be able to come around the flank of the enemies up in the kind of town center area. What do we got here? Spear warriors.
Libyan infantry! Orders, my lord! Shield us! Double time! Libyan infantry! Awaiting orders! Advance at speed!
Okay, I've got 1 unit of Libyan infantry charging forward to take these spear warriors. The rest of my guys will stop short. I'm going to try and get around the flank. Got my noble fighters here too. Yeah, I'm gonna get around the flank here. Let's take my war elephants off fire. Might could use that later. And right here we should get behind the enemy real nice. Just spear warriors, but they are actually getting a pretty fair number of kills. Don't really know why. They didn't seem to be particularly good one. Well, they did have silver chevrons, actually, come to think of it. So let's... So that Libyan infantry will actually take probably more losses than I should have let. I should have given them quicker support, but got these guys surrounded now. Those spear warriors are going to bite it. Normally I don't give spears the time of day just because they're pretty darn weak versus sword units. Just bring these guys straight this way. So we're gonna cap another tower over there, so that hoplite unit, I'll probably let them off of tower duty since they're getting quite a few losses. And we've broken through here. Noble fighters. Elephants. Alright, should be getting pretty close to assaulting the town center. There is an Oathsworn up here with a pretty fair number of upgrades. And in order to handle this best, we're going to need to capture these two towers so that I can then bring my elephants to bear on the units in the victory area. So I am going to fast forward for just a moment, just keep moving my men into position. I'm not going to move within range of the enemy arrow towers, I hope. It looks like I'm about to, though, by accident. With my elephants, that would be bad indeed. Try and keep my elephants as far away from that arrow tower as I can. Ugh. I am under fire from the arrow towers at the moment, but shouldn't be for long. Come on, go, go, go. Freaking lag again. Come on! Okay, didn't take any losses, but unfortunately that will have started to chip away at the HP on my elephants, but it should be alright, because what I'm going to do is try and trick the enemy units here, and I think it'll work. I want all of them to face me from this side, so I'll keep all my sword units here and just bring my elephants around from behind.
We have captured a tower.
There will still be this tower here, but once my men go up to fight, we should be able to secure it. What is this? Spear. Oh, those are shattered spear warriors. Get up here and cap this tower. Don't just want you getting shot for nothing. Oh crap, my elephants. And of course the tower has chosen to fire at my elephants. It's very thoughtful. Frustrating, actually, that I let my elephants come back under fire. Good grief. The AI is doing something weird up here, and I almost kind of think that's causing the lag. Don't know what they're doing, but this lag is just downright frustrating. There it goes. There is actually a cav unit here trying to keep me from getting to the arrow tower. I'm just going to force my way past it. It's just a light horse, because I need to cap this tower. And we will get the capture. They're not sending additional forces that direction. And it stopped firing at my elephants, so I think that we are going to be now in position. Let's make sure we get our strongest infantry units, and I have a little kind of somewhat sneaky plan. We'll see if it works. I've got my noble fighters over here, and this is mainly just to keep the morale of my swordsmen up in the absence of my general. We are now free to bring in our elephants. Lag like crazy. Come on. Yeah, there's some crazy stupid lag going on right now. I mean, it is just like game ruining lag for some reason. Come on! No idea what's causing this. There's really not an overly large number of men or particularly challenging. Okay, got my men braced. There's going to be a light cav charge. So I'm going to let the enemy light cav come down into all of my Libyan infantry. They should get cut down. My elephants almost in position. Enemy cav still trying to fight my Carthaginian hoplites back here. I've got to wait until we take down this light cav before I push forward with my elephants, because I can't be too soon. Kind of sucks because I'm going to take extra arrow tower fire. But their light cav ought not to last too long once their hit points are gone. They've used frenzied charge, so they ought to start getting hacked down at a pretty fast rate here. I think they should be going down faster, but they are, again, I think they're silver chevron because man, they're getting a lot of kills against my Libyans. A lot more than I think they should. Silver chevron or not. Come on! lag is intolerable. No idea what's causing it. I do apologize. I really wish I knew. Okay, enemy light horse is kind of, some of it's trying to retreat. The rest of it's not dying nearly so fast as I believe it should.
We have captured a tower.
But my guys do have no bonus versus cavalry, so... Alright, I do have a tower over here. What do we have over here? Spear. I don't see any skirmishers up here. But with this light cav blocking my swords from entering the battle, it's just really bad. And that light cav just getting an insane number of kills versus my men. I mean, they've killed probably 100 of my Libyan infantry, even though my guys are in spear wall, or shield wall. Yeah, getting an obscene number of kills here from these light horse. Apparently Silver Chevron light horse are tougher than I'm giving them credit for. And I don't have any units over here to scare these guys.
Alright,
I'm going to take my guys out of the shield wall stance, see if we can attack these guys and bring them down a little faster. Looks like we are. As soon as the light horse are out of the way, we should be clear. And what I'm going to do is just push up, try and eventually get that tower to quit firing, and then I'll bring my elephants from behind to kind of finish the job here. We're going to need my noble fighters and some of our stronger remaining sword units for this task. Come on, die, light horse. For crap's sake. And the lag's not helping. Lag is actually making it really hard to select and move my men. Yeah, this is just absurd. This light horse here.
Turning in our favor.
I've never seen light horse like. I mean, this is what I would expect from noble cav. Look at this, 30 kills or more on all my sword units from 4 Celtic light horse and an arrow tower. So my Libyan infantry taking extremely heavy losses to just simple light horse. And, well, I guess the arrow tower accounts for some of it. There's a shattered light horse running around right here. Don't know what that's all about. Let me go ahead and bring up my elephants. Got my horsemen moving. There's another light horse up on the town center. That's great. There's an Oathsworn, some spear warriors. I'm going to take my war elephants down one flank and try and bring these guys through this gap. Good. I apologize for the lag, people. This is incredibly annoying. I really, really wish I knew what was causing it. I mean, it's just unbearable. Yeah, this is just... I don't even know what happened there. Like, I used some kind of ability on these guys. I can't tell what's going on because I can't hardly click an attack order. Okay, I've got my trample engaged. Looks like the lag has eased off, or not. Okay, so my elephants are into the rear of this fight. Looks like we're getting general routes, though the Oathsworn did pop Frenzy and Headhunt, which I don't think it'll have a huge effect on my elephants, but it is going to make their men temporarily unbreakable and give them a whole lot more damage versus my men. So it's a good thing it's elephants that they're fighting against. Their spearmen probably won't fare so well either. Yeah, I did just lose a unit in my, or an elephant in my general unit, which is fairly quick. But those units are all routing now, and then these units are all wavering too. So, alright, rebels dealt with. Looks like we are now free to retake Pavium, which was mine not all that long ago. The 6 light horse seemed like they got a lot more kills than that. 55 on one, 20 on others. It's still, Oathsworn only got 2 kills, but it was probably one of my elephants. Alright, well, we are once again entirely in control of Italy, the Alps area of Italy. Rebels completely destroyed. We can occupy the city, rip down the barbarian structures, replace them with their own. So we should be in great shape now. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. HeirofCarthage signing off.